Start streaming the news. All right, we're back. Took last week off, which was a mistake. I don't know why I did that.
You didn't watch any sports last week.
I didn't watch any sports this week either. But like last week, I was up and I could have done it, but I chose not to for some reason.
Lazy.
Yeah, I know. It's like we had that like it was a staycation because we had people visiting.
I like staycations better. I don't have to go anywhere. I get my own bed, and I still get to do like exciting, fun stuff. Because Los Angeles is such a big city that there's always something to do.
All right. Well, I got to post. I forgot. That's my job on this.
Yeah,
thing.
I ain't doing shit today. Shit today.
But I really should have taken today off. Like,
why?
Because I'm tired.
I think this podcast should be renamed Hungover Sunday. Hashtag just trying to do our best.
Should be post-game, pregame.
I like that, post-game, pregame.
Because the joke is pregame, like we're pregaming for the pregaming, but we're really not. This is like recovery pregame.
Yeah.
All right.
Want to watch us hungover trying to struggle through?
Watch this. Whoa. Watch a guy do a sports show after a week of just playing Red Dead Redemption and not watching sports.
I guess you could review Red Dead.
You cannot say that word.
I can't. Is
there
a nickname?
RDR.
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 RDR. I like that.
RDR. It sounds like how a pirate laughs.
You didn't post. Oh my goodness. I can't.
See, you can't touch technology. It literally.
I can't even scroll on his.
Oh, you know what it is?
I can't do it.
I figured it out.
What?
I figured your problem out. See, this is something nobody cares about.
Sorry, everybody.
But you're scrolling through the chat. So the scroll.
That's not what I'm doing, because I'll move it over here. Watch.
Okay.
Watch. Oh, shit. I've just been scrolling in the chat.
You've just been scrolling in the chat box, which has nobody chatting, by the way. Get chatting, people.
Come on. Chat that box up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to share to Facebook.
You're going to not touch that.
I can do this. I can do this.
Hands off.
Okay. Well, no, because you just wrote, hey, watch this.
Yeah, because that's how I feel about this episode. Hey, watch this. Because it's not going to be good. It's really not.
No, this isn't good.
It's going to be a rough one.
It's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. But, tune in tomorrow for the good one. We're really bad at selling ourselves.
No,
this is going to be the greatest one ever. I got faith.
It's going to be the best show ever.
I got faith. I was thinking about something about you.
Oh, shit, what?
Have you ever spent any time in, like...
Okay,
what?
go on.
Well, why did you stop me?
No, you're fine, go ahead.
Have you ever spent any time in, like, a war area?
What?
Or, like... I don't know.
I thought this question was going to be...
I feel like you were in a bombing in a past life or something.
What?
Because here's my point, is like, you wake up like somebody that's shell-shocked. Like, if I go to wake you up, like, every single time, it's never just like, what time it is? Is it, it's early, what's going on? It's always like, what? What's going on? Just an observation, like...
I don't know. It's just the jump from sleep to awake is a rough one.
Yeah, always. Why. Like, it's never like...
Maybe in a past life I was bombed.
You do wake up normally. I'm not saying that you always wake up in heat, but if somebody is to wake you up, it's always like, I don't know. Like, you react to like, hey, Dom, it's time to get up. Like somebody took an air horn to your ear. The same way.
I mean, maybe you might as well, if I'm going to get the same reaction, just start waking up with an air horn.
No, I should wake you up with like a fucking kazoo.
Oh, that'd be awful. Please don't do that.
Wake up! Wake up!
I can't stand that. That would be awful.
That would be great. So we should talk about sports.
No, we shouldn't.
What I should have been doing, besides playing Red Dead Redemption 2, is watching the World Series if I have a sports show, right? You would think.
Nope.
Right? That's what I should be doing? Well, I haven't watched any of the World Series.
You watched a little bit yesterday.
I did, and that was the
like
most...
an inning.
Yeah, and I gotta say, it was one of those games that was almost exciting. And that's one of the most frustrating kind of games in baseball.
Almost exciting?
They get almost exciting. Isn't that the worst in sports? Because what happened was...
I'm done with the post, so now you have my undivided attention.
Okay. I have your multiplication attention.
But, no, okay, go on.
Yeah. I think that's gotta be the most frustrating thing in sports is almost exciting. You know what I mean?
I think a bad thing in sports is a boring game.
No, well, I mean, yeah, sometimes blowouts. Blowouts are fun when your favorite team is involved. But if it's two teams you don't care about, like, blowouts suck. It's just like, ugh, okay, turn it off, whatever. I'll go do something else. Go play Red Dead Redemption 2. Last night's game was almost exciting. Well, maybe it was in the beginning. I didn't see the beginning. So from what it sounded like the Dodgers went up 4, then the Red Sox caught up to them and tied it 4-4, and then that's when I started tuning in. And then the Red Sox broke it open, and it was like 9-4 at the end of the 9th inning, and then at the bottom of the 9th, it almost got exciting, which, I don't know, I feel like baseball, it should get exciting in the 9th. But the Dodgers pulled to within 3 runs, and it's just like, and then they get an out. Like, it's just a stupid, like, fly ball, and it's just like, oh, you prick tease of a game. You know?
Yeah.
You got something on your eyelash.
I got schmutz.
You got schmutz. No, it's like a cat hair. Almost.
Motherfucking cat hairs get everywhere, man.
She's been pretty frustrating lately.
Yeah, she is.
She's tearing shit up. I think she's bored. But anywho.
In case anyone was wondering how our cat's doing.
Well, sorry. I was trying to, because you gave me nothing on that.
I know.
You just stared at me. Like, I would rather you derail me than do that. You just oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, I should have just done the show by myself at this point.
Well, I just decided anytime you talk sports, I'll take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Fucking light a cigarette, why don't you then? Jesus Christ. Do nothing, co-host, awful.
Hey, I just posted a better post than you did.
Did you hear about not last night's game, but the game before that?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
It went 18 innings.
It went 18 innings?
Yeah.
That's like 2 games.
It went 18 innings.
Why? And then to go from that to a prick tease? Damn.
Yeah, I know, really.
Okay. See, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But tell me more about that one.
Well, I just watched the highlights of it. I didn't watch the whole game because that was the night Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. And I just remember, I was like, oh man, I should see what's going on with the World Series. So I Googled the score at 1 in the morning. I was like, it's still going on? Which is crazy for the Red Sox, who ended up losing the game because they're a East Coast team. So, their eternal clock, it had to feel like it was ending at 4 in the morning to them.
Those poor guys.
Because it ended at 1 in the morning, LA time, which is 4 in the morning on the East Coast.
See, that's not fair. They should find some place where everybody's not too jet lagged so that you can still function. Because it sucks when you have to jump and then it feels so much later than it is. It must throw off your game.
Yeah, but that totally kills, home field advantage.
Well, maybe people shouldn't have advantage. Everything should be on an evil level playing field.
Well, that's how the Super Bowl is.
They should all wear pillows and
the Super Bowl is...
play with a balloon instead of a baseball.
Oh, like the South Park episode? But the Super Bowl is... They
wear pillows in the Super Bowl?
No, it's not in, somebody... They pick a different stadium each year to host the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. How do they make that... I don't care. I was going to say, how do they make that decision?
Usually it's a new stadium they pick, whatever is the newest stadium, just because they want to show off. Mm. Or it used to be, not anymore, but when I was a kid, it was always warm weather places. So it was always a game in Florida. It was a lot of times...
it does take place in February. So
yeah, a lot of times it was in Miami and stuff. And that's what was weird about a few years ago. They had the Super Bowl in New York during February, and it's an outdoor stadium. Because usually if they have a Super Bowl...
Why doesn't New York have like an indoor-outdoor convertible stadium?
Because it's New York! Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the thing. New York and Chicago, I mean, a lot of those, like, I don't know, like cities that are known for being, like, gritty and rough, they don't have indoor stadiums. For, like, the Bears don't have an indoor stadium.
Men play outside.
Yeah, Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field's amazing. I have nothing bad to say about in building.
But could you imagine playing in November, which is when the World Series ends, and going to see a game in October? Like, October in Chicago is a weird month.
It is. If you're either going to get hail and snow, or you're going to get, like, 90-degree weather.
I was talking to somebody the other day about, like, how Halloween in Illinois, like, it's never, like, a nice day. It's always, like, 100 degrees or, like, 30 and snowing. And I remember one year it was 100 degrees. This is kind of why I don't like dressing up for Halloween. It was, like, 100 degrees. And I was Michael Myers, and I had to wear the Michael Myers mask.
No.
Oh, my God. It was awful. Like,
it could be worse. My dad had a chicken suit that Halloween. Yeah. He was all feathers, and he was just covered in sweat.
I'm not into dressing up. I'm not into being uncomfortable.
I love dressing up, and also I pick costumes where I can be comfortable. Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yeah, you were Cheech last night, which was...
My friend and I were Cheech and Chong, and it was such a comfortable outfit.
You should wear it tomorrow.
I think I will. Maybe, but you gotta dress up. You gotta dress up.
Just do what I did last night.
Be the dude.
Yeah, it's the easiest costume.
It's a very dude mentality of a costume.
I know. I'm a new... and people were like, the dude didn't wear jeans. I'm like, well, my interpretation of the dude wears jeans. You know how the Joker, like, has 5 different interpretations? Like, you got your Jared Leto tatted one. You got your...
classic old mobster Jack
Nicholson. You got your Jack Nicholson. You got your weird painted over mustache one. Well, my interpretation of the dude wears jeans and Converse.
He totally would in today's day and age.
You think so?
I think he would at least wear Converse.
Yeah.
Converse. No, I think he'd still stick with sandals.
No, yeah, I think he would.
Yeah, I take that back.
Or wear those weird short things. Or, you know what? I think he would wear pajama pants cut. You know what I mean? Like long pajama pants, but he cut them to make them look like shorts.
Oh, those are so comfortable.
Yeah.
You have a pair of those. Just wear those.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll dress up for tomorrow's live stream.
Yeah, dress up. But I don't like it. I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't like having to deal with it.
I mean, it's your fault for picking costumes that are uncomfortable. That's the thing. I've always had pretty comfortable outfits.
Most good costumes are uncomfortable. Like, if you really do up a costume, it's awful.
I'm trying to think of a costume I've had that was over the top and comfortable, but I actually can't think of any, so you have me there. Yeah,
man, and that was the other thing I always hated is, like, I hated making a big deal, like, oh my god, I gotta get my costume! It's gonna look perfect! And it's just like, ugh, I don't care. Just give me fucking candy.
You're such a spoiled
I'm not.
You're such a whiny spoiled
No.
You know what? You're gonna be the one that stays at home handing out candy while the rest of us are out
getting
our candy.
I think it's cute.
Like,
little kids in costumes is cute.
Oh yeah, they are.
And like, if you do a costume up, and it looks good. I appreciate it. But I personally don't like dressing up. Like, I can acknowledge you put effort in your costume. But sometimes costumes is like when you see a dog do a really good trick. Like, I get really weird or like a really good child actor. Because, like, a really good child actor, the whole time I think it is like, man, I bet somebody's abusing you. And I wonder how. So, like, if you have a really good costume, it's like, oh, you probably had anxiety about finding some shit that was stupid just to look good on Halloween. You went through all that effort to look good on one day.
So pretty much you're just looking at, like, how dreadful the process was. You're not even enjoying the final product that they worked.
When I see a good costume, I just see the, like, hours of going to different stores and having to be like, no, this one doesn't look accurate, and, like, examining pictures of what you're trying to be. And
that was me in Goodwill.
I know.
I had my phone out with a little picture of Cheech, and I was running around like, is this the right yellow?
All to look good for one day, and it's just like...
And it turned out great. I don't know. I'm fine with that.
I'd rather have a half-assed, slapped-together costume and then get really drunk and not care what I'm wearing.
I get what you're saying, though, with little kids when you see them in over-the-top costumes, because you're just like, ooh, that's I wonder what kind of, that's like a soccer mom who's, like, super involved with her kids, make all their costumes, like, super big ones.
My mom made me a lion suit when I was a little kid. This should really be the Halloween
yeah, really.
episode.
Damn it.
We'll get back to sports in a second, but my mom made me a lion costume when I was a little kid, and she, like, put her heart and soul into it and made it really, really nice. But I didn't like it because it was itchy, and I wore it for 2 seconds and took it off.
And you just
started crying.
Yeah.
And she was making me wear it because she put so much effort into it. My dad's like, "Oh, let the kid get out of it! God damn it! Kid's itchy. Let him out of it. Come on." Anywho,
in tears if I was your mom.
Yeah. But this has to be the most, like, who gives a shit World Series ever.
I mean, I think that people who are Dodgers fans and the people who are Sox fans give a shit.
Yeah, but it's one of the, like, it's not like Indians Cubs, where it was, like, two teams that haven't won in a while, and, like, fan bases that were kind of likable. It's like, it's two just unlikable fan bases. Like, Dodgers fans put people in hospitals, put people in comas.
That happened recently?
Within the past couple of years.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Dodger fans are known to beat people up.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they put an Angels fan in the coma, which, fucking crosstown baseball rivalries like Cubs versus Sox are so stupid and overrated. It's stupid. You play each other for like a regular season series, which means nothing in baseball. 3 games out of 160, 6 games total. So stupid people get, like, upset over it. Like, the whole Cubs versus White Sox rivalry is dumb.
It's manufactured.
It is. They play each other, like, 2 times. Who cares?
Yeah. And there's always, like, if you walk around, it's like, oh, Sox or Cubs. And it's like, I don't care.
And the fact that, now, maybe I'm biased, but it does seem like Sox fans, like, hate, like, there's a joke in Chicago where it's like, are you a Cub fan? Sox fans don't like the Sox, they just hate the Cubs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, there's 2 teams in Chicago, the White Sox and whoever's playing the Cubs. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like, have the Cubs ever, like, played the Sox in an important game ever?
No.
Maybe.
I would love to see him go to the, at least a playoff.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
Besides, like, I'm sure you could be like, oh, they met in the World Series in 1908, 06. I think it was 07.
Count.
Yeah, I think
so long ago.
Yeah, I think 19. It was like 19 when it was like pre-Black Sox. That's how long ago it was. But yeah, it's like there is no rivalry. It's just because you play in the same city.
Yeah.
See, like Mets Yankees, they actually played in the World Series in 2000.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem like they care too much. It sounds like for them it's more gentle ribbing.
I didn't even know there was a. There were 2 ones. Like it took me a minute to be like, oh, okay, New York City.
You didn't know there was
No.
New York Mets and New York Yankees?
Nope.
New York has 2 of every team.
Why did they get 2? And I have a question. This is something that's been on my mind. Too. This has been on my mind for the last week. Does Maine have any sports teams? What the fuck is Maine doing?
You could count New England Patriots.
New England Patriots just kind of covers all of that area?
It's New England. You know what New England is?
I guess, but I don't, like, you don't hear about any sports teams from Maine. Does Maine just, like, not exist?
They usually root for Boston teams.
Do you ever hear of Maine in the media? Do you ever hear about news ever happening in Maine? I think it's a made-up state. I don't think it exists.
Stephen King's from Maine.
Okay, so he's our one connection to Maine,
Castle
and that's
Rock
a terrifying
takes place
one.
in Maine.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Castle Rock, Colorado. No, it's not right.
No, it's Maine.
No, it's not.
Pinky bet me. A gentleman's bet.
Gentleman's bet. Hang on, let me Google this shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it takes place in Maine
because
Stephen King is from Maine.
Hold on. Is Stephen King our only person from Maine?
In that show, everybody's a main character. Oh, why is only one person watching?
Hello, YouTube moderator. What state is Castle Rock in?
Castle Rock, Maine.
I got a frog in my throat today. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. It's in California, bitch.
No, it's Maine.
It says Castle Rock in California.
That's the actual one, not the show.
Oh.
So
What state is Castle Rock? Stephen King.
Oh my god. This has nothing to do with sports.
It is Maine.
Yeah, I told you.
It is Maine. Okay, so the only thing we have from Maine is Castle Rock. I am never going to Maine. It sounds like the most boring, weird, haunted state.
Isn't the biggest city in Maine Portland, which is also in Oregon? There's a Portland, Oregon, and a Portland, Maine.
I'm learning so much about Maine today, guys. Portland, Maine.
Yeah, I think Portland is the biggest city in Maine.
I need to learn more about Maine. I don't get
No,
it.
what we need to talk about is 18 innings in this
Fine.
terrible World Series.
I'm just saying give Maine a fucking team or something.
Yeah.
Something happened up there. I'm concerned. Somebody go check and make sure everyone's alive.
Make sure Maine's still there.
I'm fully convinced it just fell off.
We should assign somebody to go. What borders Maine? Massachusetts?
I don't know geography. Let me look at a map.
That should be the quote from this show.
I don't know geography.
I don't know geography. Let me look at a map.
I'm looking. Hold
Are
on.
you still drunk from last night? You
I
sound.
could be. I'm just really tired.
Are you?
Yeah, hang on. It's loading. New Hampshire and...
New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Okay. That's weird. Maine's only bordered by one state.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because it doesn't exist.
Somebody should go up to the border of New Hampshire and just call over every,
Hey!
6 months.
You okay?
Are you Canada yet? No!
Might as well. Just give it... It's not giving us anything. Give Maine to Canada. It's closer to Quebec.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, might as well they could have Alaska, too. Are we still getting oil from Alaska? We don't need that
I like
shit.
Alaska. Can we keep it?
Okay, fine.
I like Alaska.
Fine, we'll keep it.
Cool.
We'll try.
Okay. Goodbye, Maine, Alaska. You stay with us.
But we'll take Toronto.
Oh, yeah. Can I have Toronto?
Yeah, we'll have Toronto.
I wish this is how, like, people pick their, like, just like, oh, can I, like, it's a card
Yeah,
game.
they already have, 4 sports teams in our, leagues.
And they're lucky we allow them
3.
in our leagues.
I know. Except for football. Fuck off.
Well,
Play your stupid Canadian football.
what's the difference?
They have 1 extra player.
We should do that.
And I think
More
the
players
fields
on the
are
field.
bigger.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. And, I don't know, they have a lot of weird rules. Like, you get 1 point if you kick the ball out of the... So if you miss a field goal, you still get 1 point. Because if you kick the ball out of the other team's end zone, you get a point. Which I don't get.
Try it anyways. It's
Yeah, I don't like
a
it.
Little gold,
Mhm.
gold star for trying.
It's a loser point.
But you know what? Think about how much pressure that takes off the field kicker.
There. The field kicker?
Yeah.
No, it's stupid.
Okay, yeah, that one is pretty dumb. I was trying to defend Canada, but Canada got nothing.
I wonder if it's like that on Extra Point. I don't know. I don't watch stupid Canadian football. It's dumb. Stupid Grey Cup. Have you ever seen it?
It's a gray cut. Is that what it's called?
That's what the trophy's called. They're like, their Super Bowl. It's called the Grey Cup, which is the worst name. It sounds like a rally car. You know, that's what it looks like.
It just looks kind of like the...
It does have Stanley Cup vibes.
Yeah, it's got some Stanley Cup vibes to it.
It looks like a black... There we go. Yeah, that's the Grey Cup.
It's, I actually kind of like it. I like the bottom. I like how it kind of got like a bulbous
I don't like it.
bottom to it.
No.
I like because it started out as just a trophy and then people started putting their names on it. Those are all names, right? On the sides?
Oh, is it? Did they rip that off, the Stanley Cup? Let's
I
learn
thought
about the
that
Grey
was.
Cup.
Would you like to know more?
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Grey Cup Wiki. Let's learn about the Grey Cup. Maybe I am still drunk because I'm so fucking tired right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Drink your coffee.
The 105th. They're in their 105th Grey
Ow.
Cup. Holy
They've been around
fuck.
since 1909.
Shit. That's awesome.
That's
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. The Earl Grey donated the cup. The Earl
Whoa!
Grey. I bet he also invented Earl Grey tea.
Is there a tradition where they drink tea out of it?
I hope they do. And it has to be Earl Grey.
Yeah. They're drinking out of
yeah.
it. Man, Canadians love getting drunk. All their trophies are like things to get drunk out of.
The Montreal Alouettes.
I don't use that
oh,
word.
that's such a cute name. The Montreal Alouettes.
Alouettes. Yeah.
That's a good name for a team.
Renaissance. Trophy. That's what I wanted to see.
It cost $48 to make.
Oh, that's nice.
Made of sterling silver. Original base is made of wood.
Similar to the more famous Stanley Cup, members of the winning teams are allowed to time to celebrate with the trophy. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think there's names on it. That's what we were looking for. Doesn't look like there's names on it.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, that just makes it look stupid then. I take back that I thought it looked cool.
You know what we should do for next week? For fun, for shits and giggles, we should rank our favorite, we'll look at all the CFL teams, and we could, you know how we did that for the basketball teams, where we ranked them, like, based on their jerseys and shit.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
like those.
Let's talk about CFL. I know nothing about it.
Cool.
Besides, like, some weird rules.
I don't even know what that means. What? Central Football League?
Canadian Football League.
Canadian Football League.
Man, I'm really good with my screen time. Look, I get the weekly updates.
Oh, wow. You barely spend any time on
I know.
mine won't update.
I average 1 hour and 37 minutes looking at my phone.
My phone's been glitching hardcore, and now it won't let me do the update, so I can't get the update to make the glitches stop. So now I'm just fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see the basketball fight?
Assume I saw no sports this week. Because all I did was sit on the couch and watch you play Red Dead Redemption.
No, the Lakers and the Rockets got in a fight on
Oh shit! What did they fight about?
One guy. Well, let's watch the clip and hope we don't get banned.
Oh shit! I bet you that
Should
basketball people are buttholes. Just turn the sound off.
Okay, turn the sound off.
Yeah, y'all don't get sound.
I don't think that means anything.
In my mind, it's what's gonna.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna.
Okay, so what are they arguing about?
The Laker guy. Is this before he pushes him?
They just pushed him right there.
Let's go back. Start from the beginning. So watch. This guy's like, "What the fuck? Do something basketball-y," and the Laker guy's like, "Fuck you," and pushes him.
Oh shit!
And then the other guy's like,
shit.
"I'm gonna hug you. I hope you feel better. You looked angry there."
You okay, man? Hug it out. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hug.
He's not worth it, bud. He's red.
Hey, he spanked his booty.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. And LeBron James, there's LeBron right there, wussing out.
LeBron's just like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to.
I gotta show replay.
I will say this: I'm fine with guys who don't want to fight, who are just like, you know what? No, fuck this.
I'm not.
I'm not fighting.
No, fight. Fight.
Also, all I can look at right now is basketball players have such like toothpick legs.
The thing
is, skinny, they're like, and long they are. It's so weird.
It looks like he got ejected. The thing with basketball fights is they're always they're very awkwardly shaped human beings. So they fight very awkwardly, don't they? It's like a lot of like wide punches. They have
too long of arms. They don't know what to do with them.
Like they never like put their hands up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always like this weird like windmilly like.
Well, I wonder if actually
helicopter attack
doing you're really gonna get fucked. So it's kind of like this fake little frailing of arms because you don't want to get too into it.
Yeah. Are they not going to show the actual?
I don't think they're going to show it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here, okay, so these guys were walking off. They're having a cute moment. Mm-hmm. And then the ref started yelling.
Oh, no, look. Oh, he put his fingers in his face. And then he, clawed at him. He, scratched at him like a cat.
Look at that.
And then 14 comes in swinging.
Oh, shit. So that's LeBron James.
Yeah, there's LeBron.
Didn't.
And, yeah, he
he got up in his nose.
Mm-hmm. He tried to pick his nose, and then he starts like.
That is the weirdest way to start a fight. I'm gonna pick your fucking nose, man.
Well, you know about Brad Marchand.
Dude, LeBron James is huge next to the basketball players. Who are already huge. Sorry, I've never seen LeBron James before, so it's
You've never seen
LeBron
James before?
I told you, I'm not into basketball. I don't follow it at all. I hear his name. I didn't really know
He's in the news and stuff.
I don't follow the news. I'm very just, separated from
you know his name, but
I know his name. I know stuff he does.
If he walked past you on the street, would you be like, that's LeBron James?
Nope.
If nobody was around him?
No. I don't think I would be.
If people were around him, would you be like...
I'd be like, oh, that's a famous dude. Cool. I'm going to go this way and mind my own business.
That happened to me at the airport. Like, I was sitting next to this guy, and he was, like, talking on his cell phone, and, like, people kept coming up to him and be like, oh, my God, you're him! You're him! And, like, kept getting autographs.
Why were they playing the pronoun game? They didn't say his actual
name. They never
name
said
ever?
his name. It was like a sitcom situation. It's like, what the fuck's going on? They're like, it's you! You're... And so he was talking on the phone, and, like, he just kept having people come up to him. And, like, I think he had a bodyguard sitting next to him, too, if I remember correctly.
Was he cool about everyone asking him for autographs?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He took pictures with everybody. And I was like, maybe I should get his autograph so I find out who the fuck he is. But I don't want to be that guy. Because, like, I've seen videos. I think Bill Burr has a video where he walks around New York. Mm-hmm. And, like, one person stops him and is like, oh, I know you. And they, like, but they didn't know where from.
Yeah, they just kind of knew, like, his face and shit.
Mm-hmm, because it was New York, there was a bunch of people walking around. They all see that. And then, like, 3 or 4 people start stopping by. And it's like, no, you're like, it's just, like, a bunch of people. And I didn't want to be that guy that, like, started that. Like, I walk over there and be like, can I get your autograph? Because the only reason I would get an autograph is just to find out his name. And because that's a funny story to be like, oh, you're blah, blah, blah.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice
cool.
to meet you. No, never.
I would just go up there and be like, hey, I love what you do.
I know.
Can you sign this, please? And then walk away.
Okay, this might sound a little racist, but I assumed he was a rapper. Because he was black, and only black people were going up to him, and he didn't... I don't know. That's just something I assumed. I assumed he was a rapper of some sort.
Did he like, look like your stereotypical rapper, where he kind of, like... He was,
yeah.
Grills?
He didn't have grills. He looked pretty...
Do people still do grills?
But I feel like if you were a famous rapper, like... Okay, if you were, like, not even a rapper. If you were... Mr. T, you wouldn't wear the gold chains on an airplane. Like, I feel like you would dress down so you wouldn't have people coming up to you and bugging you. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
If you're in an airport, you're kind of time crunched. You can't sign. Like, I totally get celebrities that don't want to sign in an airport.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, I got a flight to catch. Yeah. Airports are miserable. I just want to sit here and listen to my music and fuck y'all. Thanks for listening or doing whatever. Well, we'll never know who that is. You didn't even sneak a picture of that guy to finally, like, Google him and figure it out.
I think I did, but, like, I'm really bad at covert pictures.
Bet your flash went off.
I remember one time I was at a Cub game. Back to sports. I was at a Cub game.
Nice segue.
And it was a long time ago, and I had my Razr phone. And Ernie Banks was there, and I wanted to get a picture, like, of him.
Was he near you?
Yeah, he was like, because I was in a box, and he was, like, 2 boxes over. So I was trying to get a picture of him for my friend, and I sent it, and it just looked like the ghost of Ernie Banks. It was just like this backlit, like, dark shape that it was Ernie Banks.
Tried. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't want to be weird and be like, Ernie Banks, click.
You don't want to be that person who's just sitting there trying to watch a game.
Yeah, it was a playoff game, and the Cubs were not doing good.
That's why you're so distracted.
Awful.
You're like,
oh yeah. Why?
Over there.
It was one of the. I remember, like, one person saying, "Oh yeah, the Cubs just need 2 grand slams to get back into this." It was like, oh wow,
just 2.
The
that
first ever
doable.
postseason game. Might as well enjoy it. So let's talk NFL.
Okay.
Oh no! I wanted to talk like. I don't understand with the basketball fights, how...
that's what we were talking about. Go on.
How they're so ungraceful. Like hockey players are on skates, and they know how to fight better.
Because you need grace in order to skate, okay?
Yeah.
You need to be a little bit
You need grace
graceful.
in order to play basketball?
Yeah, but you can kind of it's just a lot of running. Like, skating there's
Not
a
really.
finesse to it. There's a finesse to skating that I can't do.
I don't think
I can't run either.
There's not that much running in basketball. A lot of it's kind of...
Yes, it is.
They kind of, like, slow jog, and then, like...
What is that? Is that their...
This is how you play basketball. You slowly jog to half court, and then you say, "Weatherman gonna make it rain," and then you throw up.
Weatherman gonna make it rain.
Weatherman gonna make it rain. And then when you miss and everybody's mad at you, you say, "I was making those all day yesterday. I don't know what's going on." I'm referencing, of course, We're Gonna Lose.
Yeah.
The greatest, top 10 YouTube channels, We're Gonna Lose is up there. If you're not watching We're Gonna Lose, you gotta. It's up there, top 10. Red Letter Media, also top 10.
Oh, that one's amazing. I love Red Letter Media.
Adam the Woo. Here, I'll just give you my top 10 YouTube channels during this sports podcast. Vetaman hasn't posted in a while. Vetaman is awesome. He's kind of a more obscure one. Yeah, Vetaman 20. He plays with venomous snakes.
One time a cobra almost got out of his control and went for the cameraman. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. That whole video, maybe we could watch it?
I don't know. I don't know if we can.
Venoman, I'm a big fan. I don't talk shit about Venoman. Maybe just clips. Let's see.
Venoman is really cool because isn't it like only a few people in America have the license to work with venomous snakes, right? There's like this thing that you have to go through.
I think it's pretty common.
Really?
I mean, not like, I don't know. I don't know. I know you got to get like certain amount of hours working with venomous animals. Cobra
guy.
But I haven't watched that much sports, so I'm kind of...
My cobra attacks my cameraman.
There we go. 15-minute long video.
Yeah, we'll flip through it.
Yeah, we'll comb it.
This is Venom
there's Venoman. There's his cobra, just hanging out with a cobra. And if you let's turn on the audio.
You can hear it rattle.
Those are rattlesnakes. But
you can hear a rattle.
Oh, I thought you said you could hear it rattle. I'm like, no.
I might have said it.
Yeah.
I love how you are Venoman. Can't you make your place look a little nicer? Paint the walls at least.
I think he's at a friend's house. I don't think this is his place. I like the sheds on the wall.
That's cool. See, he should just line the walls with those.
Yeah.
This is a very potent snake.
Potent.
Oh, he's very potent. He is, I think he's from Missouri. He has
What else is there to do in Missouri?
Venoman 20 here.
Collect venomous snakes.
Yeah. And alligators.
Ah. He's trying to sext it. Right?
Yeah, he's trying to get the snake's phone number so he can send unsolicited dick pics. That's what he's doing.
Come on,
no,
Venoman.
Sexting is when you find out the sex of...
Yeah, I know that. I asked him if he was sexing the snake.
I know, I was just making a dumb joke of being...
Sorry.
Because it sounded like he said sexting.
He is sexting.
He's sexting the snake.
Motherfucking Wi-Fi piece of garbage.
Venoman 20.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Every time he's going to try to get away. The quieter I am, the less
It looks almost fake in that shot, doesn't it?
It does.
It looks like a rubber snake. Wouldn't it be funny if Venoman wasn't real? It was
Venoman's
just
just trolling.
Look at him, he's all coiled up.
He's hooded.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's gonna.
How funny would it be if for a prank you just turned off the lights on him?
That'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like that. You don't like that. Or she. Who knows?
They don't
like that.
All right,
That's enough of that.
Enough of Venoman 20.
There.
First we do this. Then we go there. I know what I'm doing, Dom.
I know.
Been working at this. Just making sure we didn't get email saying that your YouTube has been Venoman 20 does not approve of you using his video without permission.
We're promoting you. Watch Venoman.
We were just watching it, man. Well, yeah, it was just a couple minutes.
We wanted to see your cobra.
We have a very guerrilla style of live streaming where we just kind of do it and cross our fingers that we don't lose the video.
And we're just learning now. WWE, not okay. NFL, totally cool. We're going to find out if basketball and Venoman is okay with it
NBA has been okay. Like, we haven't been bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of interesting to see who cares that much and who doesn't.
My logic is like, okay, if you're watching this, you're on the same service that we're using to watch these.
Yeah.
So why is it so bad if you could just type it in and watch it yourself?
Because most people we're not really fucking with it. They're concerned for the people who are taking it and making it their own.
Also, we're not making money.
Yeah, we're not making money.
We're not making money, and if we were making money on their videos, that might be a problem. Then I see your point, but we're not making money.
Yeah. We don't make money.
We don't make money.
We do this for fun.
This is
because we have nothing better to do.
Pro bono.
Proud bow now. Hey, we got a viewer. Welcome, viewer. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. This is a sports show where we watch videos with cobras in them.
Yeah. This is also a rough one.
How come there's no cobra teams?
That would be cool. There should be a cobra team.
The only snake-related team that I can think of is the Diamondbacks.
I was a Diamondback when I was in softball as a kid.
I love how you say that like you
Diamondback.
Played for the team in Arizona.
I
was
played
a Diamondback.
for the Diamondbacks.
You know how many times you've said that? You've probably said that like 3 or 4 times on this show.
Because it's my one claim to sports. I was a Diamondback.
Was it baseball or softball?
Softball. I got hit with the softball once. I also caught the winning glove thing, and I caught the ball. The mitt. I caught it with my mitt.
You said I caught the winning glove thing.
I know. I caught the winning ball with my glove.
It's called the winning catch!
That's it.
Jesus Christ, you said this the right words, just in an infuriating order. That made no sense.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Close enough.
Took the roundabout. You take the roundabout way of
but
explaining.
We always get to the destination, and that's what matters.
Don't rope me into this stupid thing. I don't say shit like I made I catch the winning thing. You know.
It's big. It's round. It's bigger than a baseball.
The game ended when the ball went in my mitt, and the end. End of story.
It was a very proud moment in my childhood. I wasn't paying attention. It just fell into my mitt.
Yeah, I remember there was an Arthur episode where he was playing baseball, and like he had this strategy of he would just block out the sun with his glove, and the ball would just fall into the glove. I'm like, that's not a good thing to teach kids.
No, because that's like, don't look at what's coming at your face.
And it was literally like the camera would show him like block the sun in his eyes with the glove and not see where the ball ended up.
Arthur didn't learn about line drives because it's gonna gun.
Yeah. Well, when you're playing, little league, it's a lot of pop-ups.
It's true.
No, it's a lot of strikeouts. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I struck out in t-ball. I was not very happy.
I was the no swing kid. I got a lot of walks.
Of course.
It was, and I remember the first year. You know, drop third strike. You know what that is?
No.
So if it's 2 outs, and you have 2 strikes.
Is this just for Little League?
This is for professional baseball.
Okay, got it.
2 outs, two strikes, and the pitcher throws a strike, but the catcher drops the ball. Like he misses the ball.
He got a case of the dropsies.
Yeah, you can run to first base. And if you make it to first base, you're safe.
But I feel like the catcher, all he has to do is just grab it, and like I feel like it's a really hard base to get.
A lot of times they just scoop it up and just tag the player. And I think I don't think it has to be 2 outs. It could be any amount of outs, as long as nobody's on first base. If somebody's on first base, then you can't do it. Then it's just an automatic out. It's called a drop third strike. And the first year that was implemented in Little League, like. Because a lot of times the catchers didn't catch the ball in Little League. It was kind of tough to consistently catch a ball like every time. So I would own the drop third strike. I would even swing at ones that I knew the catcher would miss. Because and also like in Little League, like it's not a gimme out for little kids to throw from home plate to first base, especially catchers, because they got to pull off the mask. Like that takes a lot of practice and a lot of fucking up.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times I was either a walk or a drop third strike or a bunt, because bunts were hard to field for Little Leagues.
I vaguely remember bunts weren't allowed when I was in softball, because
really?
I vaguely remember somebody saying you can't do that.
No, softball you can't bunt at all. Just the way.
I mean, you could bunt a softball. Lord knows I tried.
I'm thinking of a 16-inch, which is next to impossible to bunt. Just the way the ball, like...
Yeah.
Because the way you pitch 16-inch, the underhand, it goes like...
Oh, softball pitchers, it completely fucks up all the cartilage in their shoulder because of like the weird, twisty weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ugh, it's so weird. It's so weird how, like, that sport got, like... You know what I mean?
Like how they separated and changed?
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's not like, it's like hockey or you play hockey but you're a female. For that, it's like you're a dude and you play baseball, you're a female and you play softball.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And softball has a lot, like, if you think of softball compared to baseball, it is, like, the easier version of baseball. Like, the ball is bigger.
It's baseball with training wheels.
Yeah, well, the ball is bigger. We give you an extra outfielder. The pitcher mound is closer to the plate.
The field is smaller.
The field is smaller. It's like, Jesus Christ, how many more training wheels do you... Now, I do admit that I think women have taken softball and like expanded it so it's a lot more.
They made it their own. They're like, well, fine, if we got this, we're gonna fucking roll with it and dominate it.
I'm pretty sure, and they throw the ball underhand. Like we're sick of throwing it like this. So here you go. Okay, it's gonna be easy here.
You can do it.
Yeah, but now it's just like.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrifying watching them like throw the ball. It's just like, holy fuck, they actually got them just go just as fast as a baseball sometimes.
I think I watched something on ESPN where they said that the softball is harder to hit than a baseball because it's harder to hit the ball going down up through the strike zone instead of up down.
That makes sense, but I don't know why. Like, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I can definitely see that being difficult.
I saw a thing that said that was true, so I just, recited it as it's a fact.
It's a fact now. If it's on this show, it's 100% hardcore fact.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Do. Ripping off Bill Burr. Do. It's okay. I saw him at the Comedy Store once. So we're kind of friends. So it's cool that I do this.
That was beautiful. Is that your intro every time you sing the NFL?
No. I just started doing it and I'm like, I'm ripping off Bill Burr. That's not cool. No, that's the Fox intro.
Oh. I think that we should do the singing one. The Sunday Mariah Carey. Is it Mariah Carey? Who sings it?
Carrie Underwood. Been waiting all day for Sunday night. Ellen, Chris are ready to fight. The stadium's rocking. Come on and turn up the sound. Hey, Jack, it's a fact. The boys are in town. Oh, my God, I hate that. Oh,
and you can tell you've listened to it a lot.
Oh, I hate all of them. Have you seen the Monday night one? The Monday night football one? Yeah. Are you ready for some football?
Why are you making her sound so gruff?
That's because it's Kenny Loggins.
Oh, Kenny Loggins is still
it Kenny Loggins?
Shit.
Kenny Rogers.
I know someone who looks like Kenny Loggins.
Kenny somebody. Kenny somebody does it. And he did it before, but I think he said something racist about Obama, so they kicked him off doing it. So now they have him back doing it, but they also have these two rappers with them. So it's like, this guy's not racist anymore. Look, he's doing a rap song now. It's fine. You guys love, are you ready for some football? Right? He's back. He's not racist. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Not that I care, like, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Everybody's a little bit racist sometimes.
I don't even know what the Thursday night... Does Thursday Night Football have a song?
I don't know. I'm sure it does, and I'm sure it's irritating.
Mm-hmm. CeeLo Green did it once.
Casmussen says Hank Williams Jr.
Hank Williams Jr. That's who it is. I knew it was
Hank
somebody's
Williams
kid.
Jr.
Hank Williams Jr. His father drunk himself to death.
Oh. Is Hank short for something?
Henry.
Hank's short for Henry?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Henry.
It's like one of those like Richard and Dick thing where it doesn't really make sense.
Well, don't you remember I had to do a PowerPoint on Henry Hill because I took a criminology class. So you had to do a report on somebody that was like a famous criminal. And so I chose Henry Hill from Goodfellas. And I found out, like, I was like, oh, well, Hank is short for Henry. So I'm doing a report on Hank Hill. So the first 3 slides of my PowerPoint were related to Hank Hill, and like I was like confused as to why he was a criminal. Like my PowerPoint had this weird story to it.
Can you find that old PowerPoint?
Probably not.
Oh, that would be so cool to bring to the show.
Yeah.
Was there a cow in it? You always put a cow in your PowerPoint.
Yeah, the cow broke up And, like, I sat down, and the teacher was like, that was the weirdest fucking thing. Like, I don't even think a lot of people found it funny. I think it came across as just odd.
Well, also back in high school, everyone thought you were a stoner when you were.
I know!
Which is like, no, this is just me sober.
I know! I'm just weird! Leave me alone!
Oh, yeah, football.
Football. Oh, we got 10 minutes to do the picks.
Oh, shit! I gotta do my picks.
So, last week, 2 weeks ago, I got 7 points.
How much did I get?
5.
Damn. Hey, it's still pretty good. Did my Bills win?
Who did they play?
Bills. They're
It was
my
a long
Bills.
time ago. The Bills did win.
Yes!
No, Bills lost.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Why would you
I'm sorry.
do that to me?
I just misread it. Yeah, Bills lost. They played the Texans. But that was 2 weeks ago, so who gives a shit? You know? So this week, go to my picks. Show the folks.
Why? I don't need to fucking work. Okay, fine. I'll fucking work.
Because the mouse is by you.
Oh, this is us.
There we go.
Okay.
There they are.
The picks.
There's your picks. There's
Okay,
your
so I'm gonna pick the Texans.
Wait. No, you can't pick those.
Yes, I can.
Because those games already happened.
Hang on, let me get this screen to actually work. Every once in a while, I can actually make this work. Nope. Nope.
That works.
Fine.
And then just scroll over.
That's gonna have to work. We're gonna that. No. You know what? We're just gonna leave it.
Okay, yeah.
It's fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, good.
That's
All
why
right.
I don't work.
Jets and Bills is the first one. Or Bills. Bears.
No, it's Dolphins and I picked Texans.
No, we're not doing those.
Why can't I want my point?
No.
Texans.
Nope. Because I didn't count those on mine last week.
Okay, fine.
See how I have actually 10 points? I took away 3 because we didn't pick 3 games. Okay?
Fine. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
No, you can't. I'm going to kill you. 10 o'clock. You better wait for it. I'm
The minute
just
you
kidding.
hit that stop recording, you'll fucking get it.
This is for giving me nothing when I was talking about the World Series. It's funny to joke about beating you. Okay. Bears and Jets.
I have to go for the Bears, but I really want to root for the Jets because they have 6%. But Bears, I take precedent over my need for the underdog.
All right.
Bears.
And the New York has 2 football teams.
Yeah, fuck them.
Bucks and Bengals.
Bucks and Bengals.
That's Bucks and Bengals.
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Bucks.
We're the Bucks.
Going for the Browns. Going for the Browns. Browns. That's gonna be my new theme song for them.
Browns.
Going for the Browns.
I'm really tempted to pick the Browns on that one.
They're gonna do great. They're gonna
Because
fucking dominate
Steelers are
this.
so fucking. Who knows what the hell's going on with them?
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with their drama?
No.
It's literally a
Wait,
soap opera.
were they the one where the guy retired the first game?
No, that was the Bills.
Oh, I love that. Well, the first game was just like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah,
Fuck this
halftime. He didn't even make it a whole game. Chiefs and Broncos.
Oh, Chiefs.
Are you sure? Broncos only have 8.
Broncos. 4% is really low. I usually just automatically go with Chiefs.
Yeah, Showtime Mahomes.
Seahawks and Lions. Let's go Seahawks. I like their color scheme.
Yeah, I can't root for the Lions because the Bears are in a battle. The Rams aren't. The Rams kind of have the division locked up at this point. Barring something crazy happening where they lose every game for the rest of the season, I think they're fine. So I'm not really worried with the Seahawks. So I prefer the Seahawks winning over the Lions. And I think the Seahawks are better than the Lions. I think the Lions are kind of choking. They can't finish games.
What happens? They just leave before the game's over?
Yeah, they're just like, we're winning. Good
Take a
enough.
break. Giants, 16%, and also that's a pro name.
Yeah, you're not picking the R words.
I'm not picking the R words. Ravens versus Panthers. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Panthers. I'm gonna go against you on this one, just to kind of mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do love ravens. Those are really cool birds.
I picked the Redskins, so.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're going against each other there too.
Yeah.
Colts and Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders.
I don't know why
fuck Indianapolis.
I mean, the Raiders did just get rid of Amari Cooper, but I don't know why the Raiders are so low.
Probably because they just got rid of Amari Cooper.
Yeah, but the Colts are awful. Like, Colts are the worst team. Nah. Okay.
Who's doing the worst this
I think
this time around?
The Cardinals. Cardinals are the worst
Cardinals?
team. Yeah.
Oh, why do they rank so high then? Okay, we got how many minutes? We got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Packers and Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
the Packers.
I am so pumped for this game. This game, because I hate the Packers so much. This game is like, because I love the Rams. It's like your big brother picking on your school bully, I'm hoping. And I hope the bully doesn't beat up my big brother. I really hope. That's going to make for a rough day.
Because the Bears are the little brother gets picked down and gets kicked.
Yeah,
kicked out
the Packers are always just pushing down the Bears, like, whatever. Yeah, we'll give you a 17-point lead. Yep, nope, I'm Aaron Rodgers. I'm a big bully. So I'm hoping like the Rams come in and take them out.
I'm gonna actually watch this game, and I'm gonna put like Big Brother bully commentary over everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going for the Rams. Fucking beat the Packers up.
How sad would it be if a bully beat up your big brother? That's gotta be horrible.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
49ers and Cardinals. 49ers.
You're gonna go with the Niners.
Niners. Saints and Vikings. I'm gonna go Vikings because I love that horn.
No, fuck the Vikings.
Love that horn.
But they're in the same division as the Bears.
They're purple.
It's a rematch of the that miracle game.
What's the miracle game?
We got too much. There's not enough time to explain.
Okay. And the Patriots and the Bills. You know I'm gonna root for the Bills. Go Bills. They're singing,
I hate your strategy.
Go Bills,
your strategy
go.
is not successful.
Bills,
it doesn't make any sense. You can't.
Buffalo, what do you say? The Bills are gonna.
You didn't even know they were
on
from
Monday.
Buffalo.
I had to double check.
Fucking 4 Super Bowls and no wins. 4 straight Super Bowls they lost.
Go Bills, go.
Bears blowing it against the Jets today. I could see that. I would not be surprised if that happened.
No, I believe in the Bears. They're gonna fucking impress you and surprise you today, and they're going to win. And they're going to win so well that the Jets are gonna lose with
What's the
0.
Score? Ooh,
0.
Let's pick a score.
Bears 27 and Jets 0. That's what's gonna be today. That's gonna be the score. Believe in my Bears.
That's not far off because the Bears do have a really good defense, and the Jets' offense is hit and miss. So I mean, maybe
27-4.
We do know that what's his face?
2-0.
Magic Mitchie. He can throw the ball pretty well against bad defenses like the Buccaneers. So it is possible that they could shut him out. But I think I'm preparing for an upset in that game, even though I kind of don't care if the Bears make the playoffs this year, just because I think it's just a nice little stepping stone year for them. And next year they're going to be good. So I'm kind of just like, whatever, they can lose a couple games. I'm not going to get too upset about it. But the Rams need to beat the Packers or I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, that's
going to be upsetting if the Rams don't beat the Packers. I would hate for the Rams to lose their undefeated streak against the Packers.
Because Musin says a 27-0 score is an SNL superfan score. I don't know what that means.
Skorsky superfans. Yeah, the Bears are going to win 27-0.
Da Bears.
Da Bears. The Jets ain't got nothing on.
We got defense.
We got the Khalil Mack there.
How is Khalil Mack doing?
He's doing fabulous.
Great.
He's doing great.
I love his name.
Khalil.
I actually really like him. He's one of my favorite characters.
Characters?
All of them. They're just characters on a screen to me.
All right. Well, that's the end of the stream.
Wow, we made it.
Yeah, we did it.
Through that.
We did it.
Woof.
It started a little rough.
It
started a little rough, and but we worked it out, I think.
Yeah, we actually talked sports. I actually contributed to a sports talk.
And right after we talked about Maine for a half hour.
I'm still confused by Maine, you guys. This is
how you don't believe it's a real place.
It's not a real place. Nothing exists there. That's all. That's your takeaway from this episode. Goodbye.